Are you an for wanting to date while going through a divorce? Well, that's the exact same situation that Ashley's asking about. So let's get into it. Dear Wolf and Shore, my husband and I are in the middle of a divorce, and honestly, I'm ready to move on. I met someone and want to start dating, but my ex says it could hurt me in court, especially with custody. Is that true? Am I being an for wanting to date before the divorce is final? If you're thinking about dating during divorce, I'm going to break down what's legally allowed, what actually matters in court, and how to avoid turning your personal life into a legal problem. Hey, I'm Kristen Wolf with Wolf and Shore Law Group. We're family law attorneys here in the state of Connecticut, helping you to go through your family law matter with clarity so that you can move on with your life. Okay, Ashley, let's get into it. So for starters, no, you're not a This is a very common thing that people want to know when going through divorce. You're not the only one. Now, while you may not be considered an what you might not be thinking about is how your timing and behavior could be perceived, especially by a judge. Put yourself in your ex's shoes. If they see a new person around the kids or feel replaced too quickly, it can escalate conflict fast, and that tension can often spill into court. So the answer to your question is yes, you can date, but you should be strategic about it. In Connecticut, there is no law that says that you cannot date while you're going through a divorce. But just because you can doesn't mean you should. Things that you should take into consideration are the nature of your relationship with your ex, the age of your children, and the person that you're dating. If your dating life is going to affect your kids, introducing someone too soon can expose them to instability, and that is something that can be used against you. If your new interest is someone that your ex can dig up some dirt on, whether it's criminally or otherwise, that can also be perceived as something that the court may not consider to be in the children's best interest. Keep in mind, a divorce in and of itself is super emotional, and dating while going through a divorce can sometimes increase those emotions. When you increase emotions, it can often inflame the situation, which is going to increase the costs ultimately that are going to have to be paid by the both of you. Remember, the judges and the other attorneys that are involved in your case, they're also humans too. So it is a very real scenario that you need to understand the optics of how things look and impact emotions based on that. Perception does matter in court. So talk to your attorney first. Gauge the situation based on your specific situation. In some cases, it doesn't matter. In others, it may be really something that your attorney is going to advise against. Look, Ashley, this is a common scenario, so I can't give you blanket instructions as to how to go through this. Every case is different. What I would actually advise you of is to call our office at 203-745-3151 so that we can give you specific instructions for your individual case, and so that we can make sure that you're on the right path moving forward. If you or someone you know is going through a divorce or a custody matter, give our office a call at 203-745-3151 or visit our website at www.wolfandshorelaw.com.